So guys, I'm gonna do episode 1, I like trains. It's called chrysalis. And chrysalis, he'll be playing as Max Caulfield, a teenage girl who was going to private school to further extend. Yeah, after Wilson Mert in the school bathroom, Max discovers in the school bathroom Max, she has really doing around the time. Using power, she saves a girl who turns out to be her long best friend Chloe, who is pretty much awesome. I'm a character in the game, and I began to look into the appearance of a woman named Rachel. Okay, so come back here. So Rachel is in the previous game. I'll get into more details once I played story, but yeah, apparently, yeah, that's girl used to hang out with Chloe, who vanished 6 months ago. Who vanished mystery 6 months back. Of course, things get more complicated than just that. Chloe's stepfather has a institute called, because you need to call more stars in school and staff. So David turns to be a asshole at first, a prick, but in the end game turns to be a nice guy. Nice guy in the end because yeah, didn't remember episode 5, but yeah, it turns to be a nice guy in the end of the game. So he's a good guy in the ending game. With that. And Max is having weird dreams of a giant tornado about her hometown. So yeah, that's the big twist in that trains. It's a tornado episode about Arcadia Bay. Which Max had dreams of occasionally. And yeah, it's basically at the time. Basically, yes, I made a choice, but I guess so. The next one. And I gotta read more stuff. See. So yeah, I've been playing the bit for that one. I have to admit, being pretty pleased with how Crystal One's characters felt believable and entertaining to make you want to see happen, and great advantages. And both the voice actor and the writings are good enough to keep you inside. I never felt one character stood on her and come out and do what one character was. No, this that in the dust. I do hope to start a little bit. But so yeah. Oh, then I'm gonna explain the rest of this video because the rest of this. So yeah. Anyways, number 1. Here, we're gonna still basically Max. You start. You basically start with a version of a tornado. You're breaking up. You have to go walk toward the tornado in the class. In the middle of class, and the teacher is talking, and the teacher is talking about basically. The teacher is talking about basically, and so then when you try to leave class, basically you get called for wrath, but you don't say so. You gotta pick a choice there, and then you get the sports school. Look out kickers, pretty cool. That's passing game, and then you go to the bathroom. That's when the main story happens. And Max plays her face and takes a picture of a butterfly. Which I said I'm like Chloe, and then in the end, then she's Nathan shoot and she go back to time, and she manages to go back to school, but to class again. I repeat the same thing with her. You learn power to rewind, so Yeah, basically they just have to get say their answers to questions, and then they can just get out of there, dude. And yeah, do the same thing, and then you go back and say Chloe, we saw it. Because in that, and because she's so Max say Chloe, honestly. Yeah, outside. It was more awesome. I like the graphics in that one. And I think he was pictures, of what statue, keep falling on skateboard. It's pretty cool. And then you get it if you want to. Then it's basically you go to the door's room. You go to the door's room and talk to an episode of a squirrel. Then you get passed by Victoria, all our girls hanging out with the garden door. And then, so you have to make Victoria move, which is pretty awesome. And then basically you have to turn on the message with the campaign. This was the person in charge of pain. You gotta move it so that's holding it, and then you hold on it for horse. You get pissed off, of course. I love it moments. Then you go, and then you get to you choose to laugh or comfort. You turn it up. Comfort because it's a good thing. You go outside school and you go into dorm. Sport don't want to play guitar, get pictures. Let's see, anything in the room. Brought some more plants too. And then so after that, you certainly need to know that Dane has a flash drive. So then you talk to Julia Watson. So you need to get proof that she's not texting. She's not texting. She's not texting. We're going to go to the toilet room. Get my surround photos. Take another photo. That's all for free, by the way. Then the proof, and then you get the flash drive, and you get to talk to Dana. Yes, I mean that was quite awesome. Then basically you see David. This is called Chloe's Death Fire. Stocking Kate, sensitively, and you can interfere or take her. But obviously you should not interfere. You should interfere that because Max likes everything boys, and that's pretty much what Max is. She's a caring person, and she rambles life, And then you head to the parking lot. You can take a awesome for 5. It was me clean a van or something. It's just my face. And I didn't take pictures in this to talk about photos. We haven't yet. And so then you want to talk a bit about the flash drive and movies and shit. And Nathan comes up. If you tell a person about him, he gets pissed off. And he tries to grab you, but Chloe of course comes and says your ass. Have a peasant car in her truck. But in the truck basically. And then you go and let's see. I just love Chloe and Max's relationship in that game. And then they go to her house. She's in a room with different and can look at her stuff. You pause the music, but funny parts from city, and you can look for her stuff, and they find it. Picture Amber, come out right for Amber, and then after that, you put on CD for her. She's smoking weed, What's smoke weed, basically. He's going to send downstairs to grab some tools for the camera. It broke, And she has to fix it, and she has to go in David's So of course, you look for tools for your camera, which then you was then basically once you pump up the camera, you go upstairs to Chloe. Kind of sport house, but these warehouse are fun because this is a fun warehouse. And then once back, Chloe visits his camera, and then she knows it was birthday, you must go. Chloe knows it's my birthday, must go. My birthday, you must go. And she gives a camera to her, and she goes to bed. And it's part funny. She does a dance. Yes, they dance to be dance, or take a picture with no camera they gave you. So take a picture, and she dances. Chloe stepped the fire came. You need to hide closet or just appear out there so we can see you. But I hide closet and our arguments and that's basically from there come out closet to keep blame for Chloe's weed, which is I think is cool that Max does that because I was put that because I admire Chloe, and I think that taking blame for Chloe's pot is awesome, dude. It's pork. And then it didn't get into white. It's gun. And then the gun was awesome, dude. And then it says, I know I'm going to say sensitivity controls. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. And then, alright, sneak out window, basically. I sneak a bit, and then you go to the White House where Max Susan's, and she explains why it's here. So basically, and there are two photos and take it there. There one photo on a rock with a bird, I think. Then you go basically up there, basically back up to the White House. Take pictures and visit and Chloe's and they tell Max and Chloe about the cameras, so there's own cameras, the house, and other stuff. And basically, you pass out. But basically, you're gonna have to go back and visit, back in the dream world, per se. And you basically have to walk up the hill and with the deal, which is I think little red amber. I've been reading theory about that about the deer. So that's for amber, and meanwhile, follow the deer and you make it back up there. Then Chloe goes through her dreams, and she's worried about you, and you tell her what happened, and then she believes you. So basically, you tell her story, and then yeah, that's from my it. And that's pretty much it. And then it starts to snow. So then basically then Cyber snows. Everybody's go looking at the snow because basically that's Act 1, Part 1 that type of storm. Then we're also that's what ends with Max and Chloe having a talk. And he tells her everything about her with my power. So that's basically episode 1 on my view. I think episode 1 was pretty great, and not in this scenario. That was awesome. That's one awesome. So this way from there, the episode 2 tomorrow. I think I clear my episode to play like 3 times. So, but what story is more crazier and sadder? So it's episode 1, by the way. So we hope you enjoyed this video. So hope you enjoy the video, friends, and if you like, and when he talks about what's everyone, what do you think about it? You can still talk below. Really going to public, so basically, so you can use the video. So if you're a fan of this game, comment I like it in part 1. I think part 1 is awesome, and it's pretty great. But yeah. I'm gonna say for the series, I'm doing part 1 tonight, so I'll have a good night, friends.